Howdy, how's it going, everybody? See that everybody's starting to join right now. How are we all doing today? It did just start, yes. I just barely got everything all set up, and I think we should be just about good to go here pretty soon. Kind of just like taking care of everything else that needs to be taken care of real quick. Howdy, howdy, how's it going, everybody? Everybody doing good? Everybody, you're good? Sweet. Glad to hear people are doing good. Missed the first live. Yeah, I apologize for that. Um, I'm all kind of like I'm learning how to do the whole live stream thing. So I've been doing like a lot of like a lot of test streams and things like that. So of course today, what was voted for was Prehistoric Kingdom. So that's what we're going to be playing right now. So it's going to be very fun. I'm very excited. We'll have you guys kind of like uh, choose exactly what we build and things like that. But I'm going to start off by building a little bit of an enclosure. You were in the first live. It went very well for a first time. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear about that because I'm like very skeptical on my ability to do this kind of stuff. Can I make the Hell Creek? I can make the Hell Creek. There are a lot of Hell Creek dinosaurs in this game. Or, well, there's about 3 dinosaurs, Hell Creek dinosaurs in this game. The Hell Creek kind of sounds like a really fun, kind of like a first enclosure to build here. We'll kind of like, I'll make a giant type of enclosure and we can put some of the herbivores together and then T-Rex can be off to the side, I think. That's what we'll do. Hello, hello. Welcome to everybody who's just joining now. How are we all doing? What are my top 3 favorite dinos? You mentioned Spino is your number 1, but I haven't heard you say second or third. So Spino is my number 1, yeah. Definitely my favorite dinosaur right there. Pachyrhinosaurus is definitely a very, very close second favorite dinosaur. And I also really like Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus is a very cool dinosaur. And underrated, honestly. Allosaurus is your favorite? That's a good favorite to have. Very iconic, very awesome. By the way, Prior Extinction, that Roblox game, dinosaur game, just updated their Deinonychus model. Oh, did they? Oh, that means I'm probably going to have to re-record a portion for a video. If that's the case. We talk about the new discovery species of T-Rex. Are you talking about T. macraensis? Because if so, that is a very, very cool discovery. It was very recent. It was at the beginning of this year, I believe, that it was officially like brought to the light, and it was what am I trying to say? It seems to be a type of a species of Tyrannosaurus that lived a few million years before T-Rex specifically, and was a little bit more slim and had differently placed lacrimal horns and things like that. It's very interesting. And it's very exciting that we finally have a brand new species of Tyrannosaurus identified, because for the longest time it's always just been Rex. So I always love seeing new species identified. I love Spino. It's my favorite too. Just ordered the PNSO model you showed in your videos the other day. That's awesome. I love the PNSO model. I think it's so I think it's so cool. Honestly, I'm addicted to it. I also got like another Spinosaurus model that'll be showing up sometime. I don't know when exactly, but it'll be showing up eventually, one of these days. Not too sure when. I want this game, but I want to wait until it's more developed, and also it's just expensive, and there are other things I should spend my money on. That's fair. You know, this game is still very much in early development. I just love it too much not to not to wait. I'm addicted to the accurate looking dinosaurs and things like that. So I have to have the game, you know? It's just it's a must for my household. So we'll put some water down here like so. And the Hell Creek Formation was like a wetland, similar to the Florida Everglades of today. So if we make it look a little bit more marshy, I think that'll look pretty cool. see, like that. And there. Like that. Okay. And I'll get rid of a lot of these trees. Kind of clear things out a little bit. Be a lot easier if I just did this. Make it a blank slate. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to everybody who's just now joining. Very good to see all of you. Trying to figure out how to make this look the best. We have a different type of grass, I guess, that doesn't really change it too much, but it definitely wasn't the volcanic wasteland that you see in most documentaries. Yes, it definitely was not. Very perpetuated in like Walking with Dinosaurs and Prehistoric Park. It's pretty much the exact opposite of that. Like more Florida, less like what, Flagstaff, Arizona is where they have all that volcanic rock, I believe. What do I think about Spinosaurus being a deep diver or a shallow swimmer, or sorry, shallow feeder? I think it's most likely it was a shallow feeder. At least that's what most of the evidence seems to support right now. That's what is in most of the like that's what they have that's I think that's what's most supported right now. If I can get words off. Let's see here. Get some mud in here. Like so. Slowly learning how to better build. How do you feel about the Dilophosaurus not having a frill? I personally like it not having a frill. I mean, of course, I'm someone who favors paleontological accuracy. That's my favorite genre, if you will. But I love Dilophosaurus. It's one of my all-time favorite dinosaurs, and that's mainly because of the real animal, the absolutely massive, frillless, venomless dinosaur that it truly was. Very interesting dinosaur, and I do recommend other people check it out, I suppose. Let's see here. I'm gonna check the chats a little bit. What are my thoughts on the new babies? I am so excited. Yeah, they released all kinds of different images through the through their newest devlog, and I wanted to make a video about it, but I haven't had the chance to do so yet. But I'm very excited to check it out. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting things set up over here. I'm trying to like change a few of the settings and everything. Hold on one second. I gotta try something real quick. I apologize, everybody. I'm gonna go back and read the chats here in a second. I'm trying to go live on TikTok too, but currently it's not really working in my favor at the moment. To pull this up really quick. Try to stream to a little bit of a wider audience, and I could talk to more folks as well. But again, this is all just kind of uncharted territory for me. So there we go. Okay. Let's see here. And then, of course, we need a lot of vegetation in this. I keep losing things. Hold on. I keep losing the chat. I know this is going kind of rough. I apologize. That's very strange. Hold on just 1 second, everybody. I apologize. It's like I can't read the chat right now. It just completely disappeared on me. So for everyone who's speaking, I do apologize for that. I have a feeling that a lot of this is because my old monitor is kind of old. So I don't know. That could be it. That could be it. I have this right here. I have OBS. I genuinely don't know what I did. Can't even log on to Chrome right now. I'm sorry, everybody. Let me join my own live so I can read what everybody's saying. Hot take: I think dinosaurs are so cool. Yeah, dinosaurs are really cool. I'm still trying to figure everything out. I'm reading you guys on my phone right now, but something went horribly wrong over here. It just won't let me bring up Chrome, so I can't actually log on. I can't get back onto the studio for whatever reason, and I have no idea why. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Hot take: pterosaurs aren't dinosaurs. Yes, that is quite a hot take right there. Might burn someone with that hot take. So yeah, I'm just gonna set up my phone. I'm gonna prop up my phone so I can read what everybody's saying, and then we're gonna get back to playing. I don't know what I did. So yeah, Florida Everglades, but it's more dangerous. Absolutely, absolutely true. At least most likely. I mean, the Florida Everglades are definitely something else right now, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to come across a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Why is Mosasaurus not a dinosaur? It lacks a lot of the skeletal qualifications to make it a dinosaur. See, because like in order to identify specific types of reptiles, and actually this goes for pretty much every single animal, there needs to be a lot of different like anatomical features that they possess. Mosasaurus and other reptiles lack the anatomical features that dinosaurs have. Take, for example, one of those is the hips. Dinosaurs have a open hip socket in their hips, you know. And this is actually something that allows many of them to have an upright stance. And this is something that other types of reptiles actually lack. So those other reptiles, they don't meet the qualifications to be a dinosaur, whereas dinosaurs like that share the qualifications. Let's see here. Just trying to make this look as marshy as possible. This is going to be the herbivore enclosure. We are currently building like some Hell Creek formation type enclosures. So we'll be placing down Edmontosaurus, Triceratops, and all of that. I mean, of course, I'm going to have T-Rex separated from them, probably just over there somewhere. But the whole idea is that this is going to be Hell Creek formation. Mosasaurus is closer related to lizards, monitor lizards to be exact. Technically speaking, the consensus right now is that Mosasaurus was a lizard, a type of giant marine lizard. Of course, there are some who disagree with that, but that's mostly the consensus right now, which is so cool. But, you know, just so cool. I mean, they belong to the Squamata clade, or Squamata group, which is the same exact group that snakes and lizards belong to. Did T-Rex have lips? That is, of course, a debated topic, if theropod dinosaurs had lips. Of course, it depends on who you ask. There are many who think that theropod dinosaurs did have lips, myself included, if I'm being honest. But, of course, I'm not a professional, so I can't say anything official on it. But there are those who believe that they did not have lips. But it seems like in general, they did have the necessary qualifications to possess lips, such as there were holes in their skull that would have been space for blood vessels to supply blood to soft tissue. So, as well as just a few other things, like I think in some cases there's enough space for them. There was a study done on a Daspletosaurus tooth where they kind of sliced the tooth up into thin little slices, and they looked at how preserved the tooth was. Because theoretically speaking, if the tooth was exposed, like say crocodile teeth, then the enamel and many of the layers would have been worn down just from the elements. But it was a very well preserved tooth, which implies that it had something to protect it. That could have been soft tissue. Personally, I'm on the side of lips, but it annoys me to no end when people act like they are a proven fact. It's tricky to really talk about, and it's even trickier to say it with absolute certainty. I'd say that lips are certainly more likely than the alternative, but of course we don't have necessarily any hard evidence. Um, like a well-preserved dinosaur that shows the preservation of lips would be the best case scenario. But until then, all we can really do is go off of what's most likely. Let's get a lot of vegetation in here, right? It kind of looks cool. Not quite as Florida though as I would like it to be. I think I'd like it to be a little bit more dense in here. It's not bad, honestly. Really make it look like herbivores live in here, you know? And it still bugs me to no end that I can't pull up the the thing, my actual studio. Uh, why does everybody say oil comes from dinosaurs? It comes from billion-year-old microorganisms. Yeah, I mean, most fossil fuels do come from things like the Carboniferous rainforest and things like that. And it's mainly just like the misconception of like fossil fuels, the word usage of fossil fuels. And one of the things that people automatically think of when they hear fossil fuels is dinosaurs. So when they hear that like gasoline or oil is fossil fuels, they'll think, oh, this stuff's made out of dinosaurs. When that's not the case. Like the coal, for example, is just fossilized trees that came from the Carboniferous period, which was even before the dinosaurs. So yeah, I think a lot of that just comes from misconceptions that have been built up from many years of that word usage. Because of course, not everybody likes to dig into things like this, pun intended. Uh, so you do get a lot of like, again, just misconceptions out there. If I could add any creature to prehistoric kingdom, which would it be? Currently, I'm really excited for them to add the Stegosaurus. It was in that reveal trailer. I want to see it so bad. Pressing wrong buttons. Okay. So Stegosaurus right now is at the top of my list, but I really want to see like Permian creatures and stuff like that. Like I'd love to see Inostransavia. I'd love to see Dimetrodon. There's so many creatures that I think would be fantastic additions to this game. I stopped focusing on the actual video of the stream, and I'm amazed of the progress you made. Yeah, it's something, I guess. I've kind of just been trying to make this look like natural stuff. Dinofax said that T-Rex lived in redwood swamps and coastal. Yeah, the Hell Creek Formation. This is actually covered very well in the the field guide to Hell Creek, which highly recommend checking out that book. But there was a vast array of different environments, and one of those was, of course, very similar to the Florida Everglades of today. That was the most wide expanse. But right on the edge of the Hell Creek Formation was a shallow inland sea that basically just cut North America in half at the time, and that was the coastal part. We actually see that in Kingdom, or sorry, Prehistoric Planet, when the father T-Rex is swimming with its babies across or to an island in the sea. Uh, in that sea lived things like Mosasaurus and stuff like that. It's very terrifying, very awesome. I love how easy it is to make things look nice in this game. I know I'm bad at building, and this even doesn't look that bad. It makes bad builders like me look decent. All right. So I also kind of want to make it look like a proper zoo at the same time. So it's like you give animals places to rest. I think I'll just do this. So they can like hide away from the viewing public eye over here. And they'll just kind of just hang out. I think that'd be kind of cool. Along with that, we'll put, where is it again? There it is. Oh, I can't resize it. Okay. Good to know. Alrighty. Sweet. What is my favorite prehistoric creature? Or sorry, Permian Age creature. My favorite Permian Age creature is Inostransavia. Dino guy, add donations. I want to donate. Oh, I don't have donations on. I didn't even know that was a thing. I currently can't pull up my studio for some reason. Is there any way for me to pause the stream, I wonder? There's still a few things I probably need to set up. I apologize, everybody. I'm kind of like trying to fix things again. Let's see here. Oh, I finally got my... Okay, I can read you. I could read the chat on my other monitor again. So, good. Now I don't have to look at my tiny phone. It's so cool that they put prefab structures in the game. I dropped from Planet Zoo because I spent too much time. Yeah, I'm terrible at building things, so I completely understand that sentiment. So I'm glad that there are prefab, like, you know, just things that are pre-built for you. I think that's probably the best thing right there. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I have no idea how to turn on donations, so I'm sorry about that. I'm still a new person. I wonder how much longer I can use that excuse before it turns into a, okay, dude, we get it, all right. Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. Shoot. Okay, sorry. Let's see here. I'm gonna try this again. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Now, we also need a lot of creatures in here. Actually, they need a place to eat too. That is very much important for the health of said animals. Just put some flam feeders. And again, I'll just be putting Triceratops and Edmontosaurus in here. I'm thinking we'll put Triceratops prorsus, which is the species of Triceratops that went extinct at the very end of the Cretaceous period, alongside Tyrannosaurus rex. So it's very cool. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. I'm caught up again. Would you like a movie of accurate scary dinosaurs or accurate chill dinosaurs? That's hard to say. I mean, I don't think that we just need to have horror with dinosaurs. I think that there is a lot more potential with them. But horror is definitely like really fun in terms of dinosaurs. So it is definitely hard to say with that. When I was a kid, I had a dinosaur toy that I thought was an Allosaurus, my favorite dinosaur, because I also watched Ballad of Big Al as a kid. Then a few years later, I found out it was a Really? That's interesting. I often think about that a lot. Of course, I had a lot of different dinosaur toys growing up, and I'm genuinely kind of curious how many of those were like completely different dinosaurs than what I thought they were when I was younger. Some strange dinosaurs too. Okay, let's finally get these guys rocking. So since we're doing it at the end of the Cretaceous, we'll go with Edmontosaurus annectens, which is the one that lived again at the end of the Cretaceous with Tyrannosaurus rex. Put out 2 males and 2 females, and then Triceratops prorsus here. We'll put just 1 male and 1 female. I'll have more Edmontosaurs than Triceratops. I think I finally got everything going good. There we go. These are the happy fellas. Aren't they adorable? I really do love the way that they look, like in this. Can I ask you something? Sure, what's up? What is up? Why Prorsus, not Horridus? Because I'm doing at the very end of the late Cretaceous, like towards the end of the Maastrichtian, just before the asteroid hit. So we have Prorsus and we have Anectons here. Do I want Giganotosaurus in the game? I think that'd be cool. I'd be happy with pretty much any like animal that they could possibly add in this game. Like I don't think I would say no to anything. Because I think any prehistoric creature would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, I wouldn't say no to any of them. Do I know about Gojirosaurus? I know a little bit about it. I'm not too sure. I think that Gojirosaurus might be invalid, but I'm not too sure about that. Some of my buddies with the Morrison Museum alluded to something like that, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not really liking how big this is right now. Prehistoric Kingdom, please add Stegosaurus. I agree. I absolutely agree. I can't wait for baby dinosaurs in ontogeny. I am so excited for that. They did release some of the images for that too, and I probably should have made a video about it, but I just got so busy. But it's looking amazing. The baby Triceratops, the baby T-Rexes, they're looking so good. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Do I work in some kind of museum? I volunteered in a museum quite a while. Not so much recently because my real life job has gotten in the way quite annoyingly. But yeah, I've volunteered at a museum working towards getting my paleontology interpreter certificate. I want Pachycephalosaurus and I want it to be an omnivore. That is certainly a fair assessment right there. There's a lot of reason to believe that Pachycephalosaurus might have been a true omnivore. Some of those teeth are looking quite carnivorous. I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's like a new problem I've started running into. Let's see if I can fix it up a little bit. Don't mind me, everybody. Sure, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Ankylosaurus and Triceratops, that makes more Hell Creeks. Yeah. Ankylosaurus should be coming very soon to this game. It would have been perfect to have it now. I could have added it to the Hell Creek portion of this park right here. But unfortunately, a little bit too early. Omnivore also for ceratopsian. I don't know if ceratopsians would have been true omnivores. I do think that all carnivorous dinosaurs would have been omnivorous to some extent, but I don't know if they would have been true omnivores. Oh, hold on. Fix this again. There we go. Okay. There we go. Cool. Back into business. And I fixed that problem a lot sooner this time. Alrighty. So the same logic from what we did for the hadrosaurs over here. Ceratopsians, we're going to do that. Hey man, congrats on the new DinoFacts collab. Hope you will grow even more. Yeah, saw that he uploaded that today. Very exciting. Like, that was a hefty video for him to work on. because I recorded my portion a while ago, and you can kind of tell because it was recorded on my phone instead of like my camera or my webcam or something like that, and the quality isn't as great. So I'm kind of unhappy with how I created that portion, but you know, I'm really glad that the video finally got up. I felt really bad because he'd been working on that video for a long time, and now he has to split it into two parts. But yeah, it was definitely really awesome to do something with Dino Facts. Has a lot of really great content. This game looks so much better than Jurassic World Evolution 2, and making enclosures is so frustrating in that game. Yeah, I have to agree to some extent with that. Like, it can be like incredibly limiting to try to do anything in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Like, one of the biggest things I've mentioned in some of my Jurassic World Evolution 2 videos, let me show you an example real quick, is the creative freedom you get here. I'm not saying that we need like full-on modular building in Jurassic World Evolution 2, but take the rocks, for example. Let's use a bigger rock. Take the rocks, for example. I'm able to place this literally wherever I want. It could go in there. It could go up here. It could go all the way up here. It can go down here. I could put it in the fence if I wanted to, make some weird type of decoration. Heck, I'm even able to press V, and then I can go here, and then I can make it into a bigger rock. You know, much more creative freedom. I love it. That's just something that I hope that we get a little bit more of in Jurassic World Evolution 3. I hope so. Prehistoric Kingdom is the best dinosaur sandbox game. It's definitely my favorite one. I mean, I really like Jurassic World Evolution 2. I think it's fantastic in a lot of different ways. But this is kind of like my comfort game in a weird sort of way. I don't know if that's weird. I like this game. This game's amazing. There's not too many like games that have such an emphasis on paleontological accuracy. Which, of course, you know, games are not obligated to do something like that, but it's just great to have different flavors, you know? Let's get some foliage in here. Make it look all nice and lush. And now it rains. Very much like Florida. Have I ever played or heard of Monster Hunter? You should try it. It has very creative prehistoric inspired creature designs. I've seen a few of Dinofax's videos on that. I myself have never played it, and it's probably something I can look into in the future, depending how things go, of course. I'm always open to paleontology-inspired things, you know? It's very cool. Okay, I think I want, like, a little bit more vegetation in here, and then I think we'll call it good and release the Tyrant Lizard King, even though it's not a lizard. Did my mic go out? Am I heard, or is it someone else's? We hear you. Okay. Okay. Sweet. That's looking pretty decent, I think. That's I mean, it's something. That's kind of cool, especially when you go down here. Imagine like walking around, and just all of a sudden you hear a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the distance. Quite terrifying. Really quite terrifying. So let's go ahead and get our favorite little Tyrannosaurus Rex here. I would scroll down way too far. I don't know why I do that. That's interesting. They show up. Like, I mean, I haven't even released them in the water yet. That's interesting. It's like, this is what they're going to look like because they're wet. That is interesting. That is truly interesting. Let's see here. We'll do this one. We'll do one male and we'll do one female. And Shibuski and Shibuski. Tyrannosaurus Rex. There we go. Is there Nanotyrannus in this game? There is not. Nanotyrannus in this game. I mean, you know, of course, that ultimately depends on what side of the debate you're on. Of course. Oh, it's Pokesaurus. How's it going, man? I didn't even notice. How you doing? Doing good? Everybody doing all right? That's actually kind of cool. That's some cool scenery right there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Just picture this. It's 66 million years ago. You're in the Maastrichtian, right? You're walking around. You see this walking by. What do you do? I'd imagine that I wouldn't be able to do much. I'd probably just be frozen with fear. I believe that Spinosaurus can swim. I believe that practically, like, I think that most dinosaurs probably had the capabilities to swim. At least a huge number of them likely did. Okay. Before this rain starts to bug me, how do I change the weather again? I completely forgot. There we go. Let's make it sunny. There we go. That is so cool. Oh, man, that is so cool. All right. Now what do we have? Like, I mean, okay, those are the only, for my knowledge, those are the only Hell Creek Formation dinosaurs, right? Pretty sure they are. At least before Ankylosaurus gets added. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, now we're on to mammals. Yeah, so those are the only Hell Creek Formation dinosaurs we got in this game. So now we can move on to something else. Imagine how many people would stand still if a Rex came up to them, thinking their vision is based on movement and Jurassic Park is true. Yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? That would be something. That's the thing. There are a lot of folks out there who do. Oh no, you guys are too early. But there are a lot of folks out there who do think of, you know, Jurassic Park as accurate and things like that. Like, I know I've had to, like, clear up a few misconceptions in the past about that sort of thing. Morrison Formation? Yeah, let's do the Morrison Formation. There's a lot of Morrison Formation dinosaurs in this game. Or is there? What all do we have? We got Dryosaurus. We have... not as many as I thought. Okay. Well, of course, we have Brachiosaurus. We got Camarasaurus. And soon Brontosaurus and Apatosaurus will be added. Those are Morrison Formation dinosaurs, and we have Torvosaurus. Yeah, certainly more Morrison Formation dinosaurs. So we can make a few little enclosures for that. Let's like make a what do I want to make? Well, I should probably make like a viewing area to be able to see those tyrannosaurs, or see all these dinosaurs in here. I just need to remember where everything is. Modular prefabs. And like make something like this, right? People can walk on. They can view the dinosaurs to their heart's content, you know? I don't see nothing. Is Allosaurus in the game yet? Not quite. I know that it's something that they would like to add, but I don't think it's in the game quite yet. Ah, my second monitor went out. This is so annoying. I'll have to buy a new monitor at this point. Welcome back, Paleo guy. Welcome back to the festivities. To the dinosaur festivities here on Dino Guy. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do Torvosaurus first. Because I like Torvosaurus, and I'm really glad that it's in this game. Oh, I didn't know they had chain link fence in the... I mean, I'm not going to use it for Torvosaurus, of course, but that's cool. I didn't know that was in the game yet. Very nice. Let's see here. I mean, wooden fences are probably the worst possible option for something like Torvosaurus, a giant theropod like that, but hey, this is all fictional. This is all... It's all for laughs, hey, you know? Okay, let's make an enclosure similar to that. Okay. Then, I look at some of the things. Hey, someone who actually dug up and studied Torvosaurus visited the museum. That's awesome. I'd like to meet them. I mean, you know, I know that they visited, but that'd be cool. I love Torvosaurus. Torvosaurus is one of those dinosaurs that I think is underrated. I think a lot of dinosaurs are underrated, if we're being honest. Can you make them fight? You cannot make dinosaurs fight in this game, as it currently stands. This game is still in pretty early development, so there are a lot of things that are lacking in this game. Things like that will be added in the future, of course. Yeah, that's, you know, they are currently working on dinosaur behaviors and things like that. Jurassic World Biology, how's it going, my guy? How you doing, man? Nat, be right. Sturdy wood that gives it a kick. I know. Yeah, this is the finest wood right here. This wood is nice and sturdy. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. It'll all it'll do is just scratch it, you know? That's all that'll happen. It's all good. Hello, Melissa. How's it going? I'm just trying to figure out, like, how exactly I want to do this. I know I'm kind of, like, flying over it, but that's because I'm, like, brainstorming right now. Because I'm not too sure how I want to do this. I should probably also try to connect to my other monitor so I can better read your guys' chats. I'll do that while I'm brainstorming real quick. And then I'm going to go to the store and look for a new monitor. Because this one's not going to this one's not going to do it. This one's not going to cut it. It is just a TV, after all. It's an older TV. Got to save money wherever I can, you know? I'm living the dream. Thank you. How's you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just got off of work. Had to clean our tanks today and everything, you know, work-related things. Pretty hectic day. What do you mean that connect request was not successful? That's a highlight of accuracy in and of itself. People like to imagine dinosaurs as killing machines that always fought to the death, but they won't want to risk injury as much as... Yeah, yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, of course, you know, fights did happen in the Mesozoic. Dinosaurs would fight each other, but it probably wasn't as much of a like a common occurrence as many might assume it was. Like, it did still happen. There are a lot of reasons why dinosaurs or animals will fight today, but probably wasn't the thing that happened the most frequently. There we go. Now I can see you all a lot easier. Alrighty. Let's see. Could you do the many interpretations of Sign Raptor? Make sure to include the T-Rex depiction of Sign Raptor. Yeah, from the new T-Rex documentary that came out in theaters. Got the chance to see that few, or not in theaters, but in museums. Got the chance to see that a little bit ago. It's really cool. What is your favorite prehistoric bird? Right now, I think Hesperornis is my favorite. I love those massive dudes. I can't even really call them little dudes. They're just massive dudes. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking something like this. Corvosaurus. It took me 10 years to finally figure that out, but we're getting there. I'm just so indecisive with my enclosures, but I just want to get Torvosaurus in here. And then I'm kind of thinking maybe just a little pond. Make it a little bit different. I'm going to pause everybody because all these people are loud and I can't hear myself think. Ankylosaurus versus Triceratops, who wins? I'm not good. I'm not good with versus type things, but maybe Ankylosaurus. It would be pretty difficult for Triceratops to get near it. Of course, there's a lot of variables to that. You know, Triceratops is still a force to be reckoned with. A little bit of a pond right there. We'll get some pond vegetation in here, like some cattails and things like that. Keep forgetting where everything's located. Don't mind me. Get this right here. What's my favorite herbivore? Pachyrhinosaurus. But of course I say that all the time. So we'll say, like, I'll switch it up a little bit and I'll say Alamosaurus. Alamosaurus is a very cool giant dinosaur. Okay, anyway, then probably just get some dirt. Or let's get like leaf litter. Might make it look a little nicer. Can you do the many interpretations of Gallus Gallus, please? I probably can. Hesperornis interpretations. There's a few interpretations of Hesperornis. That could probably very much be a possibility for the future. Let's see here. Could I do the many interpretations of Titanoboa? Yeah, I've actually had that one requested a lot. I think I'll be adding it to the polls eventually at some point. You know, of course, it does depend on how much longer that series will go on for, because that's something I don't necessarily have answers to, but, you know, hopefully sometime in the future we can get to that. I think Torvosaurus would probably, I don't, is that big enough for Torvosaurus? Let me check. I completely forget which species of Torvosaurus lived in the Morrison Formation. So I can't remember. Does anyone remember? I mean, I could probably look it up right now, but this is a good way to have everybody else interact with everything. What species? Because there was a European species that lived in Europe. I don't remember if it was Torvosaurus G or Torvosaurus T. We're trying to do the Morrison Formation stuff right now. Tannerai lived in the Morrison? Okay. Very good. I'll go. This one's a cool one. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. We'll call this solitary animal. And I want to see if this is small enough for a cave right here. For one of the modular prefab caves. Nope. Let's see. Nope. I just think a cave would be cool, you know? What was the largest dinosaur again? I think currently it's still Argentinosaurus, though there are, of course, many... Oh, that's a big cave. There are many contenders to something like that, but I think it's still considered to be Argentinosaurus. That's what I call a cave right there. It's got windows in the back. I'm going to cover that up with some rock. There we go. I thought the biggest was Patagotitan. I know that Patagotitan was a contender, but I still think that it is considered to be Argentinosaurus. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure. Looking forward to the Yankees being added to the game. I am so excited about that. I know you've seen the skins for it, and that kind of like yellowish skin, that's looking really cool. I'm very excited for it. Ankylosaurus is a fantastic addition to the game. Now look at this handsome fella. Torvosaurus is certainly a very, very cool dinosaur. Oh, good night, Mammut. Thank you for dropping by. But yeah, it's a megalosaurid, if I'm not mistaken. And one of the coolest things that I like about it is look at that snout. Look how kind of like squared and elongated that snout is. So awesome. Patagotitan is huge, but just under Argentinosaurus. Okay, that's what I thought. For April Fools, do the many interpretations of Indominus. That's a good idea. I have thought of like possible April Fools, like many interpretations of videos. I don't know what. I'm trying to think of one for Halloween. So I'm thinking like something interesting, like the many interpretations of Bigfoot or something like that. But of course, there's a lot of Bigfoot depictions in media, so I'd probably be stuck there for a while. What are your thoughts on the game Saurian? I haven't had the chance to play it. I have seen some videos on it, and as far as I know, I don't think that game has really had the chance to move on. Like, I think that it's kind of like stuck where it is, which is really unfortunate, because I thought that was a good idea for a game. The fact that you were just kind of like locked in the Hell Creek Formation, and you had no choice but to play those creatures. I thought it would be a great way to learn about the Hell Creek Formation. So it's really unfortunate what happened to it. Any interpretations of cryptid dinosaurs in films and shows? That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna have to write that down before I forget it. Hopefully I can do that. Trying to keep things Halloween themed. I still have like a few dinosaur games that I want to, like horror games that I want to play, that I think that would be really fun. Many interpretations of Mocalium bembe. Yeah, the sauropod. That'd be fun. Halloween one could still look at the African cryptid dinos that are still. Yeah, I know. That'd be a good one. That'd definitely be a good one. That's certainly on brand. I'm not gonna lie, I grew to hate Saurian long before public opinion soured that game. Really? I was pretty young when Saurian was first like being conceived, so I don't really remember what my thought process was on it at the time. But I think I was excited. I know I was excited nowadays, but I still think it's unfortunate, like of what happened to it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is not sure what we're gonna do, honestly. We have we got Torvosaurus, we got some Hell Creek Formation dinosaurs, and yeah, that's what we have right now. Can I do the Loch Ness Monster, please? That'd be a fun one. Loch Ness Monster shows up in a lot of different places. Oviraptor and Prehistoric Kingdom is something I'm looking forward to. Already got shop and that use logo in the game. Yes, I think that Oviraptor would be a fantastic addition to the game. Looking forward to like any Abelisaurids to the game. I think that'd be fun. So we still have no Abelisaurids in this game yet. That's crazy. I really want the Carno. Yeah, the Carnotaurus would be a great one. I mean, I remember that like old model that they released of the Carnotaurus way back when, and it looked really cool. You know, I think that if they had a model that is similar to that, I think it would look fantastic in the game. Let's see here. I don't know what I want to do. Many interpretations of Gojirasaurus. I don't know if there really is any interpretations of that. And I'm not even too sure if that is still considered valid right now. I'm really kind of shaky on that whole thing. Gojirasaurus is valid on Wiki, is it? I'm not too sure. I remember, I can't remember. I think it was Morrison's TikTok page who commented on one of my videos. Pokesaurus, do you know who runs the TikTok page, the Morrison Museum TikTok page? Because I could be wrong, but I think it was someone on there who commented on that and got me like completely recontextualizing the way I saw Gojirasaurus. Alan runs it. Okay. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to talk to him. I'm not too sure because yes, I have. I don't know. But I don't think there would really be too many media depictions of Gojirasaurus. I stopped saying Gojirasaurus is invalid. Oh, well, what we mean by like invalid is like if we find out that it's actually like a different type of dinosaur that was incorrectly named, that would make it invalid or something like that. And that's possibly the case for Gojirasaurus, but as I said, I'm really kind of shaky on the thing. Carnivores has Gojirasaurus? I didn't know that. Favorite piece of paleo-media? One of them would definitely have to be Prehistoric Kingdom here. Some say it's just a robust coelophysis. Others say it's valid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to... Right now, I'm going to say that Gojirasaurus might be valid. But that kind of sounds like one of those things that might be somewhat debated. I bet Dino Guy does not know that Gojirasaurus is named after Godzilla. Of course I know that. Why wouldn't I know that? What about Mononychus? Mononychus is really cool. I especially loved it in Prehistoric Kingdom. Or sorry, gosh, I get them all mixed up. There's too many prehistoric stuff. I especially liked it in Prehistoric Planet. I liked its overall design and its portrayal there. I was thinking of making a Hell Creek formation, Hell Creek, yeah, park in Prehistoric Kingdom. Should I do it? Yeah, definitely do it. Its name is kind of on the nose, yeah. Why are there no Jurassic World Evolution 2 streams? Hey, I put this up for a vote. Everybody voted for Prehistoric Kingdom. So that is what we're playing. Prehistoric Kingdom's fun, you know? You should do a series on the do a series where it is about paleo debates, like the validity of Nanotyrannus. That'd be a tough one. It's always shaky water trying to talk about debates like that. I have made a video about Nanotyrannus, like, and T-Rex, kind of like talking about the overall debate between those like opposed animals, essentially. And it was kind of funny because it's like the day that the day before I released it was like the day before I volunteered at the museum for the first time. And then like when I came in, Pokesaurus here, who's actually talking right now in the stream, he recognized me from the video, and like I came to volunteer and he was like, "Hey, I recognize you from YouTube." And I was like, "Son of a gun, my secret's out." It's quite funny. It's quite funny because he saw the Nanotyrannus video like the day before I came in to volunteer. Good night, Paleo Guy. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you watching the stream. I was like, what the hell? I know. Yeah, because like, well, I was getting ready to leave, and he's talking to me, right? And then he was like, okay, I'll be sure to look out for you on YouTube, as he like looks me dead in the eye. And I'm like, no, the secret's out. See, because in real life, I'm a pretty awkward person in general. And you know, I'm shy and all that good stuff. So it's like people can't know that I actually talk in real life, because I'm a pretty quiet guy. I'm a pretty quiet guy, all things considered, in public. So yeah, that was definitely fun. That was definitely interesting. What even is Prehistoric Kingdom? It's a park builder game. Of course, you know, if you guys wanted me to move on to a different game, we can go ahead and do that. You just have to let me know. But until then, we're gonna have to keep building these calm little dinosaurs here. Me and you both hate our voices. Yeah, I can't stand my own voice. That is one of my biggest pet peeves is my own voice. I can't listen to my own videos. It's terrible. Okay, I just built an enclosure there. So let's see here. I want to put something in here. Let's put Dryosaurus in here. Let's see here. Pause this again because I can't hear over the crowd. Put the American lion in it. Yeah, I could do that. I haven't put any mammals in yet. Now let's do the Panthera atrox. Let's do that. So let's see here. What would be a good way to do that? If only Jurassic World Biology was building right now. He actually knows how to build. Oh, man. Okay, let's see here. Favorite Primeval episode? I really liked the Inostransavia episode, like the giant Gorgonopsid. I thought that was really cool. What? No, I actually like your voice, Dino. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, you know, I think a lot of people have issues with their own voice. Like they don't like to hear themselves on camera because it sounds different to the way that they think that they actually sound because your vocal cords are closer to your ear. So, or to, you know, to your, where your ears are. So you sound different to yourself than you do on camera, even though on camera is a lot closer to the way that you really sound. And so I think that like, whenever I hear that, I'm like, that's not me. That doesn't sound like me. When in reality, it is. So I mean, I'm glad that my voice is liked though. I appreciate that. Do I have a Discord, Dino Guy? There's a private Primeval Discord I can invite you to. I don't have a Discord, actually. That's something I've been meaning to set up for the longest time, along with like a Patreon, stuff like that. But yeah, that is something that I'll get to eventually. Dino Guy, can I tell you something? Sure, Melissa, what's going on? I hate listening back to my own voice recordings. Yeah, I know. And like I tell my wife that the exact same thing all the time because she likes to watch my videos afterwards. And the only way I'm okay with people watching my videos is if I'm not in the room with them. Because like if I'm watching my videos by myself, it's okay. But if I'm watching like my videos with somebody else, I'm just like, dude, I can't do this. So I have to like go and hide. It's terrible. Like my voice probably isn't that bad. It's just like I just can't deal with it. I'm my own biggest critic, you know? Any prehistoric animal you don't like? I'm very interested in prehistoric animals, and I don't think that I'm like really I don't think there's really any that I dislike, if I'm being honest. I'm sure if I thought really long and hard about it, then maybe there would be, but as of right now, I don't think there is. I keep like looking at the chat and I keep forgetting what I'm doing, so I'm just like moving around rapidly. I apologize for that. Okay, let's see here. Can I do the many interpretations of the direwolf? That would be cool. That would be cool, yeah. There are a lot of animals to get to in the future, of course, so hopefully I can get to as many as I possibly can, but I'll definitely try to get to as many as I'm saying the same things now. Yeah, I'll try to get to that one. I think direwolf would be really cool. I was interrogated and they played a video with my voice. I told them everything. Yeah, same, dude. Like once I see hear my voice, I'm like, okay, I will tell you literally anything. Like I can't handle it. Just don't do that to me, all right? Melissa is my mom's name, but my real name is Luna. Oh, nice to meet you, Luna. And you are one of my favorite YouTubers. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I'm glad that I'm somebody's favorite YouTuber. Do you watch The Gaming Beaver? I do watch The Gaming Beaver. I really like his stuff. I think his stuff is really entertaining. It's a lot of laughs. I mean, I watched him a lot more when I was younger. Not as much nowadays, but I still do. Especially like his Path to Titan stuff. Can you at least make a short of many interpretations of Gojirasaurus at least? I could probably do that. Yeah, I've been wanting to do a little bit more like short form content for the most part. I'll add Gojirasaurus down. Honestly. Probably even take a look at the fictional one. I think that'd be cool. Carnivores is the only one that has Gojirasaurus. I think that someone else mentioned that something else has Gojirasaurus. So if that is if that is present, then I think I can include that as well. Let's get some more trees. I don't like that much. I should just commit to a color here. I don't think I should have so many different colors all over. Well, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but... Didn't Dinosaur King also have Gojirosaurus? It might have. Dinosaur King had a lot. If nothing else, the arcade game might have had it. Let's see, let's just like commit to colors that are a lot more like this. It is Halloween season after all. It is Halloween season. Hold on, that reminds me. For those of you who don't know about this game, you might be in for a pleasant surprise here. Since it's Halloween season, let's put down a Dennis Nedry Dilophosaurus, all right? Oops. Oops. Here we go. Halloween season, everybody. So we got Dennis Nedry Dilophosaurus. Isn't that just the darndest thing that you have ever seen? I think it's beautiful. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Like, nothing can top this. We also have, what is this? We got like a Dracula something. It looks like some type of ceratopsian. Let's see. Is it like Nazuda? Oh no, it looks like a Psittacosaurus, I think. Or is it? Yeah, looks like Psittacosaurus. We got like Psittacosaurus, Dracula. There we go. Okay, we also have... And that's about it. Oh no, Dinochirus. We got a Dinochirus here. There we go. Happy Halloween season, everybody. We got Dinochirus Ghost, Dennis Nedry Dilophosaurus over here, and of course, Psittacosaurus. Say hi to the little one. She is watching. Hello, my daughter, who is currently watching my videos that I don't want to say the name of because, you know, I don't want you on the internet. But hello, my daughter. In Dinosaur Revolution, there was a Psittacosaurus, but it was scrapped. There was a lot of scrapped dinosaurs from Dinosaur Revolution. Like Styracosaurus was scrapped. That would have been cool. I know that Spinosaurus was partially considered at one point, but it was scrapped. All kinds of stuff. Dox my own child? Never. I will never dox my own child. The ghost is adorable. I know. Isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, that's my wife in the chat right now. So, and one of her favorite dinosaurs is Dinochirus. So, of course, she would think this one's adorable. She's just biased. I'll dox myself. I live on Earth. Dang it, dude. You're not supposed to tell. Let's see here. I feel like I want to add more to this, but I don't really know what else. Styracosaurus always gets scrapped. Would have loved to see it in JP3 when Ellen sees the raptors hunt for the first time. It does. It does. It does get scrapped too much. Styracosaurus is one of those ceratopsians that you feel like wouldn't get scrapped too much because of how frequent it's been portrayed, but it does. It does for some reason. You're behind me? Oh, is it one of my figures? That might be. Not too sure. I can't see where my webcam's facing right now. All right, so we're going to put Panthera atrox in this, which is the North American cave lion. Look how cool that looks. We'll put... Ooh. Yeah, that looks really cool. All right, let's get these guys going. Bloop, 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 bloop. Look, we got an albino one. And did we get a melanistic one? I think we did it. Yeah, I think we did. Wow, isn't that cool? Have I ever played Jurassic World Evolution 2 with mods in it? I have not. I don't even have Jurassic World Evolution 2 on my PC. I have it on my my console. I've thought about doing it before, but I've always heard the risk of like breaking your game and stuff like that before, like if you try to mod, and I don't want to risk it. But I think it'd be cool. I think it would especially be cool for the Mesozoic Media Park, like actually put, you know, dinosaur king creatures in there and stuff like that. It's on Xbox. I play on Xbox. Have you seen Dinosaurs with Stephen Fry? Unfortunately, I have. Yeah, that is one of the most documentaries out there. See what Nigel Marvin has to say.
Although we often associate lions with Africa, the range of prehistoric cave lions spanned across multiple continents in the northern hemisphere. The American species of cave lion prefers the same types of habitat as its modern cousin, spacious savannas and grasslands. I wonder if they'd enjoy the same enrichment program as African lions do too.
Sweet. Anyways, I'm off to sleep now as it's 38 Stephen Fry with Dinosaurs. That show was a shipwreck of a show, it was. And thank you for dropping by Jurassic World of Biology. I look forward to talking to you more. Thank you again. Thank you for stopping by. Should they add Arthropleura, the giant millipede? I'm not sure if I spelled it right. It looks like you spelled it right. And I do think they should add Arthropleura. For one thing, Nigel Marvin's in this game. And I think it should be a law that you have to add every single dinosaur that was in Prehistoric Park into this game. And other, not just dinosaurs, just other prehistoric creatures in general. That should be the rule. Because Nigel, he's voiced in this game. I don't make the rules. Nigel's voice is a gift. Yeah, exactly. Nigel's voice is a gift. Always a gift. Oh, shoot. I got fire in their enclosure. That doesn't feel very cash money of me. Let's see. I could probably get rid of that specifically. Oops. Ah. There we go. Do I plan on playing other dinosaur games on my Xbox, such as Instinction and Jurassic Park Survival? Yes. Instinction, I would love to play when that comes out, and Jurassic Park Survival, I for sure want to play. Of course, I will be making videos on those. Have I seen Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire? Yeah, I have. I made a little bit of a review video on it. Probably one of the most different reviews that I have on this channel. But yeah, I saw it. I thought it was really good. If I can make another Walking with Dinosaurs special, Primeval New World, and Prehistoric Park included, what would it be? Personally, it would probably just be Season 2 of Prehistoric Park. You have no idea how integrated in my life that show was when I was younger. Still is. I mean, I have it on DVD back here, and I rewatched it recently, and it's just as good as when I was a child. Fantastic documentary. Fantastic concept for a documentary, too. Nice. I heard that Instinction has some of the guys who worked on Prehistoric Planet. I believe that. A lot of the designs look very nice. Like, I think that they're, like, really good. From the ones that I've seen, anyway. Do I have a hot take on anything paleo-related, Dino Guy? Maybe. Do I have a hot take? Or anything paleo-related? I think the other day I mentioned that I'm tired of, like, osteoderms on Jurassic World, like theropods. If that counts as, like, paleo. I mean, it is paleo-media, I guess. So, yeah, I'm just going to say that. We'll see you later, Raptor Boy. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you watching the stream. Yeah, but why are all the Jurassic World website designs better than the movies? Yeah, that is a thing, man. The the Baryonyx design, so much better than the final movie. The Edmontosaurus looks really good. The Parasaurolophus looks really good. They're just like the website designs are like just amazingly good. I agree with you, but I don't see it as a hot take. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. It's just, I don't know, too many osteoderms, if you ask me. Too many osteoderms. I have a few hot takes saying Nanotyrannus and others are valid. Yeah, that is definitely a topic nowadays. You should make a video about the hybrids of the Jurassic franchise, such as the Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, and the Scorpius Rex. I'll probably do that. I think I have similar videos like that planned. So I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be very fun to do. My other hot take is that I hate walking with... You hate walking with beasts? I don't know if I could be friends with you anymore, man. I don't know if I could be friends with you anymore. Not really, of course. No, I'm friends with you, but how can you hate walking with beasts? That is a good... It's pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could talk to you. I don't know, man. I don't know. If Dino Guy is married, so paleo nerds do have a chance. Yeah, obviously. I made it work. Next time we meet, I'll explain. All right. I'll make sure to drop by the museum sometime whenever I get the chance. If Prehistoric Kingdom adds Allosaurus, do you think that they will add Saurophaganax as an alternate species? I think there's a pretty good chance they'll do that. That's what they did with T-Rex and Tarbosaurus. They're doing that with Brontosaurus and Apatosaurus, essentially. I think there's a good chance of that. Which is bigger, Argentinosaurus or Patagotitan? I believe that Argentinosaurus is still currently the biggest. Can you do a short of all the versions of Protoceratops? I would love to just do Protoceratops in general. I recently just got like the Protoceratops in Jurassic World Alive, and I'm obsessed with it. It's awesome. It's just awesome. Possible April Fool's video that could still be an actual fun video, representations of Neanderthals. I don't know too much about Neanderthals, honestly. Early primates and just apes and things like that, I'm not too knowledgeable in. Hot take you might have is Jurassic Fight Club. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Jurassic Fight Club, of course. It is, I mean, it's not the worst documentary out there, but it's definitely not the best one either. There's a lot of problems. It's a lot of problems. But I think the Dinosaurs with Stephen Fry is certainly worse than that. Okay, but what am I doing now? I got any suggestions of what to do now? Like, do I put in a new creature? Do we switch to another game? What do we do? Oh, my back. My back hurts. Is the gaming beaver older than you? Most likely. I'd assume so. I am 24. I'd assume he's older than me. I know Jurassic Fight Club is bad, but I'll take it over Walking with Beasts? Really? I mean, okay, Jurassic Fight Club is entertaining, so I'll definitely give you that. Wow, I'm really, really curious as to why you don't like Walking with Beasts. I'm really curious now. Really curious. I really need to swing by the museum. Walking with Beasts is mid. Wow. Kem, yeah, that would be the Spinosaurus' territory, wouldn't it be? So we could do that. I'll stop making jokes at the expense of Walking with Beasts. Okay. Okay, I'll believe you for now. All right. Let's see here. So I think we'll put Spinosaurus down. Put my favorite dinosaur in here with one of my favorite designs of said dinosaur. Who would win, Giganotosaurus or the Indominus Rex? Ooh, that's a tough one. Like, and you're talking about Zeb, the Giganotosaurus, so yeah, the one from Dominion. I feel like the Indominus would win. Take that. I mean, like, I'm bad at versus stuff, so I don't know. Possibly Indominus. Yeah, it's enough room for a Spinosaurus. Let's see here. So one of the most things that is needed for a Spinosaurus would be the water. Very popular, Spinosaurus in water. Just curious, is there enough interpretations of Diplocolus in media? I rarely see that amphibian around. Off the top of my head, or on the tip of my tongue, or whatever. No, top of my head, yes. Off the top of my head, I only know of one documentary that had it. And I don't remember the name of the documentary, but I think it's on Curiosity Stream. Because I had to watch the documentary for the Arthropleura video. And I believe I remember seeing Diplocolus in that. Other than that one documentary that I can't remember the name of, I'm not too sure. I would still love to do Diplocolus because Diplocolus is an awesome dinosaur. I almost called it a dinosaur. Jeez. It is an awesome amphibian. I know it is in some video games. I know it's in Jurassic World, the game. It's also in Jurassic World Alive. So, I mean, you know, I'll make a video. I'll make many interpretations of video on any creature, even if there's only like 5 depictions out there. So, it's definitely not off the table. Why does it keep doing that, man? I guess I can make another waterfall, but jeez. Have I read the original Jurassic Park novel by Michael Crichton? Yes, I have. A few times. I read it for the first time when I was 13. It was way darker than I thought it would be because, of course, I watched the first Jurassic Park. I mean, of course, I watched Jurassic Park first, and I was quite shocked at how descriptive the gore was in that book. But I like it, and I've read it 2 more times since then. And I have the book on my shelf back here, and it's a good book. I really do like it. You know, I think it's an important book. Of course, it helped recontextualize the way that we see dinosaurs today. It is very important for dinosaur media as a whole. I remember posting a self-made tier list on paleo documentaries and put Walking with Beasts low, and someone really got on my head. Really? I wonder why. I wonder why. I have the 25th anniversary book. That's awesome. That has to be a really good addition to your collection, to quote Grievous partially. Do you know that Spinosaurus has a name, Asset 87? Yeah, I've heard about that before. Where's the water? can't find the water. Trying to place down a waterfall here, and it's not working out in my favor. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do is get rid of this river, because I really hate the way that it's looking right now. Maybe I just won't have a river. We'll just have a hot take. Spino likes water. Man, you can't be saying hot takes like that around here. That's unacceptable. Oh, come on. All right. Now I'm mad. Let's do it like that. Whatever. I should do the many interpretations of Dunkleosteus. That would be fun. Yeah, placoderms are very fascinating animals that I would love to learn more about. And any excuse to do that, I would definitely take it. Let's put some rock down here. We'll see you later, Smoky. Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate you hanging out for a bit. Very nice. And I believe this is deep enough for Spinosaurus to swim around. Very desolate. Okay. All Godzilla in here. Why are there so much talk about Godzilla in a Dino stream? I mean, to be fair, a lot of Godzilla inspiration did come from dinosaurs. I'm Queso? What? What's going on? Dino guy is Queso. Who said that? What? Who's saying I'm Queso? I'm Dino guy. Alrighty. So we put a lot of vegetation in here, as per usual. Okay. There we go. So now we got this. So we're gonna place our happy little Spinosaurus in here. Look at that beautiful fella right there. There we go. How beautiful. I love that Spinosaurus so much in the game. I do too. I do too. It's probably one of my favorite designs. Was my favorite dinosaur in real life and in the Jurassic franchise. In real life, it's Spinosaurus, and in the Jurassic franchise, it's Spinosaurus. I like Spinosaurus. That's a pretty massive enclosure for this fellow overall, so that's it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy all around. We'll just watch it swim real quick and then we'll go ahead and move on from there. Live Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus reaction. Yeah, I talked about that a bit, man. That is one of the most kaiju Spinosauruses that I have ever seen in my entire life. If they can contain elephants, they could contain a T-Rex, just build a super thick concrete wall. There's a lot more to keeping animals than just simply what kind of enclosure you have. Of course, you have to keep the animal happy, you have to keep it healthy and stuff like that. Look at this happy fella. $18-ton Spino, that'd be massive. What the heck? Oh, you're still talking about probably Monsters Resurrected, huh? Their oversized Spinosaurus that it's just kaiju. Who would win? Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus or the Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus? That would be a fight for the ages. Who would win that one? That would be, wow, who would win that? I would probably say, I don't know. Geez, I don't know. Who would win that? That'd be a fight to see. It got me surprised that Jurassic World Alive has a paleo-accurate Spinosaurus. Yeah, me too. That definitely came out of nowhere, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Might be my next art project. Definitely do that. I really like the idea of like the Jurassic Park Spinosaurus fighting the Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus is just crazy to think about. I heard somewhere that if the Rugops was scaled to Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus, it would be like 30 feet long. Jeez, it'd be like T-Rex. Really? That's crazy. That'd be crazy. When I was at the museum, did I show you my dinosaur hybrids? Yes, you showed me a few of them. Also, like your Nano Tyrannosaur and stuff like that. B-Rex was 20 tons. That's an insane size. I showed you that too. Eat good, yeah. Many interpretations of Placerius. That would be a fun one. I like Dicynodonts. I think Dicynodonts would be a really fun type of creatures to cover.
While Tyrannosaurus is widely considered the largest predatory dinosaur in terms of sheer bulk, it's not the longest of them. In that competition, it's Spinosaurus who reigns supreme. Of course, with its stubby legs and stout proportions, Spinosaurus is not suited to rule terrestrial ecosystems as T-Rex does. Instead, it presides over the aquatic realm. Its dense bones and paddle-like tail provide stability in the water, while its long arms and crocodile-like jaws are perfect for snagging and hauling gigantic fish to shore.
That about sums it all up. Something about the Spinosaurus in this game just makes me happy. Me too. I could just like watch it forever. Its animations and everything is just, it all looks really good. Everything about it. By far one of my favorite designs. Many interpretations of Jack Horner. You just have little Jack Horner from Puss in Boots along with that. Play Minecraft. I have not played my Minecraft world in a while. If that's what everybody wants me to do, I could probably play like another half an hour on the Minecraft world. The Minecraft dinosaurs world, of course. I mean, you know, I could watch this forever, but what if the Indominus Rex was real? I feel like it would look a lot like a Carcard on a Saurid. If it were real. Little Jack Horner in Puss in Boots was a big boy. That's right, he is. His name was Big Jack Horner by that point, wasn't it? Or if you're reading this, thank you for your uploads. I always love to end my day of studies listening to your enthusiasm about these great creatures. Thank you, man. Oh, thank you for that kind comment right there. I'm glad that people do get enjoyment out of these videos. Okay, so of course I don't have much time left on the stream right now. But we'll go ahead and finish things off by going onto the Minecraft world. The Minecraft fossils and archaeology world, because of course I haven't made a video about that in a while. So might as well, we can get like a couple things done in there. Have some fun in that. Talk about some of the dinosaurs. Oh, great. It has to update the Minecraft launcher. Very good. Very, very good. My favorite obscure dinosaur is probably... oh, I've never even heard of that dinosaur. I can't even pronounce it. Lianyongosaurus. It was basically a snapping turtle ankylosaurus. I've never heard of that before. Let me... I'm gonna look that up real quick, because now I'm like curious. Oh! I know this little dude. I'm sure that many of you probably recognize this. But yeah, this is that ankylosaur that was just mentioned. Look at this. I've seen this image before. I've actually heard a lot of talk of like a possible ankylosaur that is, you know, generally a lot more semi-aquatic, maybe close to hippos and things like that. You love my wallpaper? Thank you. It's a little bit of a screenshot I took from Panther Titans. I really liked it. Pachyrhinosaurus is just awesome. It's just, you know, it's just an epic dinosaur. In the Mesozoic Media Park, you should do Walking with Dinosaurs, Sea Monsters. Yeah, there's a lot that I definitely need to get to. Opinions on the Minecraft movie? Man, I'm not even too sure how I feel about the Minecraft movie by this point. Like, at first I was like, okay, it's not too bad, you know. It's like they're just doing something that's kind of fun and everything, and they're just doing their thing. But the more I think about it, it should have either been completely animated or it should have been completely live action. Like, they probably should have just picked a lane with that. Alrighty. Now, what are we doing here? There's a lot of things I need to do in here. There's like again, I haven't played on this world in a while, so it's been a minute. Should probably like take away any opportunity that Parasaurolophus has to drown, of course. Spinosaurus, I should probably do that. Yeah, I've had that DNA in there for a very long time. It's probably a good idea to work on that. I'm gonna take away this water because, of course, we had a Parasaurolophus drown in here recently. Not in that water specifically, but actually, no, it was caught underneath the lily pad. That's right. Never mind. Forgot. Some people told me that. Well, now this looks like this. Have I ever watched all of the Jurassic franchise movies and shows? Yep, I have. I keep up with everything. At least I attempt to. Okay, we could probably get... Might be able to get that Spinosaurus embryo going. Maybe we can... Maybe like work on an enclosure or something like that. Something else I should know before coming back to the museum? What's that? What is that? Or did I miss something you said? No, I don't think so. I printed an education-based time chart with my own art. That's awesome, dude. I definitely need to see that. You and Kieran do really awesome work there. Not too sure what I'm attempting to do here. Oh, shoot. Okay. I keep like checking the chat at the same time, so now that's exactly how we get broken ankles. Let's see. I'm gonna start cooking up that Spinosaurus embryo, and then we're gonna, again though, we'll probably have to close this off, like close the stream off here pretty soon, because I am starting to go over my allotted time limit, which is about 2 hours. But I think it'd be really fun to get this taken care of. Where is it? Am I blind? Yes, I am. Don't worry about it. Also do need a lot more materials too. There's too many things. Is there fighting going on in the chat right now? Can't have none of that. Oh, 1 second. I gotta fix this real quick. I'm like losing the chat. There we go. Okay, I got the chat back again, I think. I think I was looking at old. Or no. I think I'm caught up. There we go. Alright. Everything should be fixed, in theory. Let's see here. Dino guy, what's your favorite design? Like my favorite design in this game? Because currently in this game, I kind of like the Dilophosaurus. I think I like the way that it looks in this, but the Triceratops I think are really good. In all of paleo-media, that is a tough one. Most designs from Prehistoric Kingdom, most designs from Prehistoric Planet would qualify, but I might just say the Spinosaurus from Prehistoric Kingdom. I love that design. I think that's a really good design. Oh, my ankles. Okay. Yeah, someone's growing. Got a Ceratosaurus over here. What is better, the old Spinosaurus reconstruction or the new one? I'm someone who I like the new reconstruction, obviously. You know, I like when we learn new things about these animals. I think it's awesome. My favorite design is the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, which is still absolutely amazing. Still think it's a fantastic design. I need to drop some stuff off first. Jeez, Lou. I got no chest space or anything. All right. I've rewatched Jurassic Park 3 so many times. You could say it's not even funny, but it's kind of fun. Hey, Jurassic Park 3 is a good one. I think it's kind of underrated, honestly. I mean, I say that about a lot of different things, but I do think it's underrated. It's a good movie. Yeah, I need to get some materials first, so we could probably go and do that, and you know, hopefully not die and stuff. But gotta get some stuff done. Mayhaps get some more fossils and whatnot. So I saw a cave behind here, so I think that could be like a good spot. Right about here, yeah. Ouch. Yeah, so there's okay. That might have been the end of me right there. But got some fossils at the very least. And there it goes. Catch it. Catch it. There we go. No! Catching everything but the fossils. I get. I mean, I'm going to drop down there anyway, but still. It's the principle. Do I think that the Jurassic, sorry. So I think the Jurassic World franchise needs competition. Yes. Ooh. Yes, I do think that the Jurassic World franchise needs competition. Because, like, for the longest time, Universal has basically just owned dinosaur movies and shows and stuff like that. And I think that there needs to be some competition, because otherwise they're going to get complacent and things like that. And we just need more dinosaur content out there. 65 was a good attempt, but 65 wasn't that great, you know. That was like one of the only ones that we had gotten in the longest time. How did that happen? I didn't even care. Okay. I am in the worst possible spot right now. Creeper. 65 was an awful attempt. Yeah. I try to be nice sometimes, but I really didn't like that movie. The designs, just the overall, just, I don't know, just story was okay. I mean, it's a good concept. It's just I don't think they did enough with the concepts, you know. Ah, zombie chicken. Baby zombie chicken. Run. Run. Baby zombie chicken. Not good. Very not good. Jeez, man. And I hear a witch? It's crazy. I've never heard of 65. What kind of movie is it? It's a dinosaur. Ah! It's like an alien dinosaur movie, kind of. I mean, you know, I'm sure that whether or not you like it is completely up to personal discretion, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it personally. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. Oh, please, please, not like this, not like this. Oh, yeah, we're done. We're done, everybody. Sayonara. Sayonara. We're done. All right. Did it involve time travel? I have a suspicion. No, it did not. I kind of thought it would at some point, but it's an interesting take on it. Yeah. Yeah. 65 removed all herbivorous dinosaurs. At least Jurassic World Dominion had Therizinosaurus. I mean, 65 did have Jackapil. It looked nothing like Jackapil, and it got killed right away, but yeah, it did have that. And I think a dead Parasaurolophus, if I'm not mistaken. It is one of the most movies of all time. All right, where did I went down here, right? I got a bone to pick with you. Ah. It had Jackapil, like, have you ever heard of that little guy? It's like a mixture of like an ankylosaur with like T-Rex. Like, not like officially or anything like that, but it looks like that. It was like those tiny ankylosaur things. Dude. It just blew up all my stuff, I think. This went terribly wrong. I think trying to like stream while playing this game isn't really the best, because I'm not the best at like streaming and playing this game, because I want to talk to everybody, you know? Ah, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna go and check to see if my stuff survived. Probably didn't, but we're gonna try it. So in 1 second, I need to verify. I need to tell YouTube that this is me real quick. For some reason. Okay. Okay, it looks like I'm over the my, desired limit, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. It also seems like I'm having some technical difficulties too. So thank you for everybody for watching. I do appreciate everybody's stopping by, even though things kind of went wrong there towards the end. But things are still trying to. I'm still trying to get things figured out here. Streaming probably won't be too frequent because there's just so many things going on right here. But again, thank you everybody for dropping by, and we'll see y'all later. If I can, of course, actually.